Hello, Doctor. Hello, everyone. My name is JIAJUN. In this presentation of LEM 214 English in Society, my topic is dialect and device. How regional speech shapes identity and communication in modern society. In introduction, we can divide it into three parts. The first part, language is not just a means of communication. It is a powerful marker of identity and social affiliation. The second part, regional dialect reflects local culture, history, and social dynamics. So this presentation explores the social linguistic significance of dialects, diglossia, and language variation. The first question, what is social linguistics? Have 3 points here. The first point, sociolinguistics is study of the effect of society on language use. The second point, it focuses on how language varies by social factors, age, gender, class, ethnicity, region. The third point, it differentiates from sociology of language. The former studies language in society. The latter studies society through language. Okay, the next slide, we compare and talk about the language, dialect, and variety. We can focus on the three parts. The first, language vs dialects. Mutually intelligible speech forms may be classified differently depending on political or social perception. The second, variety is a natural term for all linguistic forms like accent, dialect, and gestures. At last, the boundaries between dialect and language are often blurred and socially constructed. Dialect and identity. Dialect reflects and constructs social identities like class, religion, ethnicities, and so on. Speaker chose dialect to align with or distance from particular social groups. In speech community, people sharing norms for language use. Now we talk about the language variation and social context. We adapt our language depending on number one, participate, like formalities and statutes. Number two, setting, like home and work. Number three, topic and function, like informative vs emotional. So variations is systematic, not random. Diglossia and functional division. Diglossia is consistent of high and low language variety in one society. High language equal to formal prestige, like news education. Low language equal to informal everyday use, like family talk. So there are some examples of diglossia, like Arabic dialects, Swiss German, Malaysian English, and so on. In example provided last slides, Malaysian English can as a case study. We can say the high language is standard British English. The lowest language is Malaysian English because it used in informal multicultural settings. Malaysian English reflects code-switching, local identity, and linguistic hybridization. So Malaysian English criticized as Manglish, but actually a functional natural from English adaptation. Code switching and cultural identity. It is common in multilingual society. It is serves social functions like signaling solidarity or distance, managing formality, navigating cultural identities. So code switching reflects linguistic flexibility and cultural negotiation. Social network and dialect use. Social network influence dialect maintenance and change. We can divide Social network into high density networks and low density networks. Number one, high density multiplex network reinforce traditional dialects. Number two, low density networks promote convergence and language change. So integrations network affect linguistic behavior. In society, gender, class, and variation shape different identity. In society, men and women often use language differently due to societal use. Social class correlates with the use of standard with non-standard forms. So these differences reform social hierarchies through speech. Language change and context. Dialect evolved due to number one, language context like colonization, migration. Number two, social pressure. Number three, media and technology like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram that we often use. So dialect evolved, change reflects shifts in identity, power, and societal norms. In conclusion, dialects are not just a linguistic curiosity, they are symbols of identity, resistance, and belonging. Regional speech highlights how language both shapes and reflects the society we live in. So understanding dialects helps us appreciate the complexity of human communication. That's all. Thank you.